Hey Ottings, it's your Ate Sapphire. I want to tell you about one of our sponsors before we get into this week's story. If you're like me and think buying bras is a nightmare, then let me tell you about Third Love. Third Love is an inclusive bra company. With 78 bra sizes, including their signature half cup sizes, it's one of the largest ranges in the industry. So no matter what size you are, Third Love has a bra made just for you. And with their online Fit Finder quiz, you can find your bra from the comfort of your home. So when I took the quiz, I answered questions about my breast shape and size and problems that I've had with most bras. After the quiz, I was recommended the Classic Contour Plunge Bra because it has memory foam inserts to even out my asymmetrical boobs. And I was not disappointed. Not only did it fit me, but the band is soft and stretchy, the straps don't slip, and there's no itchy tag. Third Love is so confident that you'll love your new bra that they give you 60 days to wear it and wash it. And if you still don't love it, you can return or exchange it for free. It's that easy. Third Love knows there's a perfect bra for everyone. So right now, they're offering Something Scary listeners 15% off your first order. Go to thirdlove.com/SS.
Hey, I'm Sapphire.
Want to hear something scary?
My new friend.
The following is based on a story submitted by Ollie. What I'm about to tell you is going to sound impossible, and honestly, if it didn't actually happen to me, I probably wouldn't believe me either. I'm sort of known for being a little theatrical. I can't help it, I just love entertaining my friends. So one day after class, I was telling another one of my ridiculous stories to my classmates who had all gathered around me. And among them was a new face, a boy I hadn't seen before. He looked a little nervous. He kept glancing around at everyone and lightly giggling along. I figured he must have been new. I finished my story and everyone dispersed. Everyone except the new kid. So I introduced myself. "Hi, I'm Ollie." "Eric," he replied, rather robotically. "Are you new here?" "Yes." "Cool. Well, I'm headed that direction. Do you want to join me?" "Yes." As we walked and talked, Eric seemed to warm up a bit. I asked him where he transferred from, and he said that he'd been homeschooled up until recently. "I just want to be a normal kid," he said. "And I'll do anything I can to help," I told him. I told him that he could join me in all my after-school activities and hang out with me and my friends. And so he did. Over the next month, we spent a lot of time together. We both auditioned for the school musical. I got a lead, but Eric didn't, so he became a techie behind the scenes instead. Then one week, Eric told me that he was going to throw a party at his place while his parents were out. He told me that he was going to invite people individually because he didn't want too many people finding out. I thought it was a little bit of overkill, but I respected his wishes and didn't tell any of my friends about the party. Friday night came. I knocked on his apartment door. I remember thinking it was eerily quiet and thought that I had arrived too early. Eric opened the door and welcomed me in. And I was immediately confused. Not only was nobody else there was nothing else. No furniture, no fridge or stove, basic apartment things. There was none of it. It was completely empty. The door slammed shut and the lock slid into place. Where's all your stuff?" I asked, hesitantly. "Stuff?" he asked, with a genuine look of confusion on his face. "You know, like tables and chairs?" "Oh, so houses need tables and chairs. Thanks for the note," Eric replied. "That's why I like you, Ollie. You would do anything to help me." I started to feel a little lightheaded. My vision began to blur.
"I'm only going to borrow you for a little bit,
if that's okay."
It was slowly getting harder and harder to breathe. I was too weak to say anything. I fell to the ground, unconscious. When I came to, I looked around. Eric was nowhere. I had no idea how long I was out for, but I remember thinking that it only felt like 10 minutes or so had passed. I made a run for the door and ran back home. I found my mom in the living room. "Mom, there's something I need to tell you." "There's our star. How was the show tonight?" my mom asked. "What are you talking about?" "Closing night, silly. Did it go well?" "The musical isn't for like 6 months, Mom." My mom laughed at me. I pulled out my phone to check the date, but it was dead. I grabbed my mom's. 6 months. It had been 6 months since I fell unconscious in Eric's empty apartment. How was that possible? I tried to explain everything that happened to me about Eric and the weird apartment, but my mom thought I was just trying to be funny. The worst part is, I asked my friends the next morning about Eric, and they all acted like he never existed. They think that I'm making up everything for attention, but they hung out with him. He was real. I don't know how this happened, but I do know that wasn't me for the last 6 months. It was Eric, living my life without my permission. And I have no idea where he is right now. So please, please, be careful out there. Thank you to all of our patrons, especially Eric, who had a character named after them in this episode. If you'd like to join our VIP program, visit patreon.com/snarled. So how did you sleep last night? Did you have nightmares from all the scary stories you listened to? Not getting a good night's rest can really throw off your whole day. And if you had a Purple mattress, there is no tale scary enough to ruin your sleep. Purple mattresses are firm and soft at the same time because they're made from a brand new material developed by an actual rocket scientist. They keep you supported and yet still very comfortable at the same time. And they're breathable, so you stay cool. So if you want to get a better night's sleep, try Purple for a 100-night risk-free trial. If you're not fully satisfied, you can return your mattress for a full refund. You heard me right. That's how confident Purple is that you'll love it. And if that's not enough, every mattress comes backed by a 10-year warranty and is shipped to your home for free. And while they're at it, Purple will set up and remove your old mattress for you as well. You're going to love Purple. And right now, our listeners will get a free Purple pillow with the purchase of a mattress. That's in addition to the great free gifts they're offering site-wide. Just text SS to 84888. Message and data rates may apply. Want more Something Scary? You can hear more stories over on the Something Scary podcast, available for free on Apple Podcasts or wherever you listen to your favorite shows. The links are in the description below. If you'd like to submit a story, send me an email at somethingscary@snarled.com. Like and share this video if it gave you the chills. And don't forget to subscribe to Snarled and turn on the bell for notifications. And if you dare, follow me on social media. Until next time, sweet dreams.